What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some Big Push. So this just dropped today. However, I don't know that you guys will see this for a week or so. I'll probably post this during my trip, which I leave. I leave a week from yesterday. So I'm trying to get some content going in the time. But anyways, God, sorry, something in my throat. But do me a favor, go support the Big Push. Go like, go subscribe. We're looking at Gorran right now. This is live at the Brighton Dome. We've done one other song from this set, I think, maybe two. But we're gonna check this out. This is Heroes. So I'm assuming that this is the Bowie cover, right? They have a song called All My Heroes, which is fantastic too. But they would have titled it that way. But go check that out too. I've done that one too. But with live performances, especially if they're covers, we usually just kind of watch these guys cook. So I'm not going to really pause too much or like get into lyrics. If I pause, it's going to be more so about performance aspects, and I might not pause at all. Might just sit back and enjoy. Why not? Do me a favor. If you could please like, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate that very much. It does help the channel. Best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where most of my requests do come from. So if you want me to check anything out, that's the best way to do it. Pinned at the top of the page is a running list that I will get to everything, or just DM me. There's skip the line requests over there. Also, if you can catch me on a live, I'm usually live at least twice a week, usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, which changes, and I let people know. And I do go live on Saturdays with Melissa. So I'll be live tomorrow. Well, you guys won't see this. I'm live on Saturdays too with Melissa. But let's get it going here. What we got?
When I was very young and little, one of the first albums I was ever bought was by my mother, who is here tonight. Hello, Mum. Tears for me, Mum. The first album she ever bought me was Nevermind the Bollocks by the Sex Pistols. How fucking great is that? What a mum. On a complete digression, shortly after that, I was massively into punk for a long time, but then I became obsessed with David Bowie, who played here in 1972 with Ziggy Stardust. My heart broke when he died. And so to honor Mr. David Bowie, everybody, we're gonna do a cover called Heroes. Thank you so much. Well, you can be me. And I drink all the time. 'Cause for lovers, yeah, that is a fact. Oh yes, for lovers, that is that. Well, I will be king, and you can be my queen. Oh, nothing will drive them away. We can beat them just for one day. What you say? I say.
fantastic. Yeah, no reason to stop that, man. That's just fun to watch. It's one of those like you just put on a show. Gorran slayed that. You think he's a Bowie fan? Dude put everything into that. You can tell like and he does that with every performance too. If you watch Gorran perform, and like he really does like go all out. That's why he's always just sweaty and but he dude puts it on the all out there. He gives you 100% every time. But I like it's interesting like the differences in styles too. You got Ren and Gorn with their shirts off. And you got Romaine over there with like a hat with a little sash on it and like a leopard print, and then like a little rose on his mic stand. Um, and you know what I like though? I like the entire first half of the song because you can imagine like you can imagine that like I'll just just it's just probably factual that like given his like crazy rise to like stardom, a lot of people would show up to see Ren, right? Um, but in a song that doesn't super involve him, he was literally sitting down, like on like by the drum kit, for the first half of the song until he was like needed. It's sort of like this is I don't I this is it's not my I don't need to shine here. I don't even need to be present really. I'm just playing bass for now. And then I'll get up and kick in some harmonies later and whatnot. But um, that's that's nice. It's just a good sort of a polite nod, I guess. It's not like it's not like anybody's better than anybody. It's nothing like that. It's just more so like just being respectful. Um, but no, if you guys haven't checked out Goran's stuff, even his own stuff, which I've been checking out more and more recently, but definitely do so. Do yourself a favor. My man is very very talented. Romaine as well. If you're new to that, Romaine's on he was on the electric guitar to the right. Um, he's the one doing your electric kind of solo work and getting on his knees and putting the guitar over his head. And it's weird for me. Like it's like I've only really like known of them even for maybe 2.5 years. I don't know. I have to look back, something like that. Two and a half years, and seeing this like reunions almost like nostalgic because most of the stuff that I saw and ran through, and I've done all of their stuff. I've done every song that they have on. I'm pretty sure. Um, minus like some random busking stuff that is not on their page or that people would have to send me some random cam that I missed or whatever. But it's almost like nostalgic, like getting the boys back together because all this stuff that I did, a lot of it was like from years and years ago. So very cool to see that um that released, and I'm glad that they're releasing this set too. I think that I've only seen a couple, so I'm assuming there's more to come. Excited for that too. Definitely let me know if you want me to check out if there's anything that I missed, anything you want me to check out solo work by. Well, I would say Romaine or Goran, just because I've done everything Ren has out there. I'm pretty sure you guys can check. And there's a lot of it, um, yeah, let me know down below in the comments. I do read all my comments, or just hit me up on Patreon if you're on there too. But otherwise, go support the Big Push. Go like, go subscribe, go support them on each of their individual pages. Romaine has his, and his music's fantastic too. A little bit different. He's got his own style. It's really cool to see. You should check it out. Ren, obviously, go support Ren and go support Gorn. I don't know that Glenn has his own page. Maybe we can track that down. Um, it's weird for drummers to have like unless they're doing a bunch of crazy solo stuff like all the time consistently. Usually they don't like really need a page because it's the band page, right? But I don't know. I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, go show some love. Love to have you here as well. Make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. We'll talk to you on the next. Actually, when this posts, I'll probably be in London. Food for thought.